Hello guys, my name is Charles. Welcome to New Fire Media. I want to introduce a product called Scripture Live to you today. Scripture Live, literally type scripture, then live, then just enter. The one you see with the yellow logo, that's the correct one, the one that the AI is describing. There are other Scripture Lives. There's this one, scripturelive.live, and then there's scriptureliveai.com, and there's Scripture Lives, right? But what you are looking for is scripturelive.app, scripturelive.app, or you could just type Scripture Live app, Scripture Live app. So just to make it simpler, so Scripture Live. Okay, we are going to do a simple walkthrough, like how to get started, how to install it, and then we'll do a deep dive. So just click on the link and go here. You can read a lot about Scripture Live and see how it works, etc. But straight away, let's just go to get started. I think I've already signed up. But yeah, let me just confirm if it's... Yeah, I've signed up with this one. But yeah, let's just say I'm back. So let me just sign in. Yeah, so this is the guy I used to sign in, like my Gmail, right? Okay. When I sign in, I just need to choose a plan. Okay, these are different plans that we have. Okay, different plans, and I'll go through each of the plans for you, but let's just go through the plans and then let's get started. But even before we go through the plans to get started, I can straight away download the app. Straight away download this app. So let me download the app. As the app is downloading, I'm going to get a plan, right? I need I'll go with this plan. I'll go with the team plan. So when I go with the team plan, obviously I'm in Ghana. This is what it gives me: 3,000 per sermon credit. To explain all these things. Let me just proceed to payment. Let's proceed to payment. I'll skip this video ahead, and then you can pay with mobile money or card, whatever you want. I'll skip this video ahead to when I have a subscription, yeah, and then when this download completes. So I'll come back refreshed and loaded with a subscription down here. Okay, so that's the process you go through, and then it's going to bring you back. Okay guys, so yeah, I'm back. My subscription is intact now. My download is also very complete. Okay, so yeah, I have a subscription for 6 machines. I went back to do the one for 6 machines because we have different branches as a church. I want them to use the same subscription. So yeah, this is the license, but the license is not full, so you can't actually guess and steal it and then use it. So with the app, I have the app now here in my downloads. So all I have to do is now let's start installing. There are certain instructions you have to follow when you are installing. Okay, so when I open it, this is on the Mac. This is Apple Silicon, not Intel. So I drop it in the applications folder, and then once I drop it in the applications folder, I can close this one and then also eject it. You don't have to follow this close and eject. That's just my process. And then I go back to applications and I just search for Scripture Live, and I'm going to see the Scripture Live. This is it, right? So immediately I hover on it and click on it. I should get a message from Apple trying to tell me that the app is damaged, blah blah blah, all those kind of things. Yes. So let's wait for that message. So Apple is trying to tell me Scripture Live not opened, Apple could not verify, blah blah blah, all those kind of things. You don't have to do anything in your privacy settings or change anything. Just come back to the same place you downloaded. Don't click move to try, just click done. Come back to the same place you downloaded this thing. This is your dashboard. It says that the Apple gatekeeper sometimes flag the app as damaged on first launch. After dragging Scripture Live to applications, open the terminal and then run this command. So we are going to copy this command, okay, and then we are going to open the terminal. We'll click on apps here and then type terminal. Okay, this terminal, then click on it to open, right? Then we paste this thing there. What again are we supposed to do? Okay, just paste it and then reopen the application. Okay, so I've pasted that command. I'm going to reopen Scripture Live. Let's see if it works. Beautiful. Now the app has opened. When you want to sign in and get the full features, just sign in, and then this one, just click on the Google thing, and then it's going to go straight to your whatever. It came here. I chose the account I used, and then I can click on activate, right? Yeah, it's on the right side. So now when I activate this, what's going to happen is that this is like the default window I get, right? This is like the default window I get when I open Scripture Live, fresh, raw.